Joe Pesci's. They pulled wiffle ball bats out of their bags, shoved it in those kids' front spokes, and started beating those kids up. Yeah, they were like, you can't beat up that faggot, that's our faggot. Afterwards, they shut up my house and they were like, hey, you know that problem you had? We took care of it. We're in the 4th grade, they took care of it. The kid was like, hey, if anybody ever hurts you the way that we hurt you, you come and see us and we'll hurt them the way that we hurt you. Now come here and give me a hug. Now go eat that dog crap. I'm happy you guys laughed at that joke. Because sometimes audiences get a little uptight because in that joke I say the word faggot. I only say it because those kids used to beat me up and call me a faggot. I remember one time I did it, as soon as I got off the stage, this lady followed me out of the room and she was like, hey, that wasn't cool. And I was like, yeah, I know, those kids used to beat me up and call me a fag. And she was like, no, that word, it hurts. And I was like, yeah, I know, it hurt me. Well, they beat me up and called me a fag. Like, she acted like I had a choice in how I was hate crimed as a kid. Like, I could have been like, whoa, 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 hold on a second here, guys, hold on a second here. Whoa, you actually stopped? Weird. Should have asked a long time ago. Hey, you guys might not call me a fag. Oh no, I know you love it. But see, there's this lady in the future. She's gonna have a bit of a hard time with it. My dad actually said this to me once. He said, I'm happy I didn't have gay kids. And I was like, what did you just say, Jimmy Harris? And he was like, no, not that I think there's anything wrong with being gay. I just won't want my kids to live a hard life growing up. And I was like, oh, that makes sense in the most messed up dad way. And then I had to think about it. I actually didn't even have to think about it. I'd be totally fine with having gay kids, but if I'm going to be 100% honest, what I would want? Goth kids. Because like gay people grow up and live normal lives. Like I've met a gay banker. I've met a gay lawyer. I've never met a goth doctor. That's never happened. I've never walked into my anesthesiologist office and that guy's had orange contact lenses and fangs. Like the only place I've ever seen that guy work is in a store that sells orange contact lenses.